a brief video demo on QuickBooks point of sale. So QuickBooks point of sale is sales and inventory management software. It basically have these core features. Okay, you can use it to do your billing and order management or invoicing. You can also use it to manage your sales, manage your customers, your inventory, your pricing, your purchases, and also employees. And then it has a multi-store management feature also. Then it's also support barcoding. These are the key models available, or the features that is available. Then these are the general features. You can use it to track your sales and incomes. You can use it to track your inventory or stock. You can use it to print receipts and invoices, track your purchases, track your customers and your debtors, track your cash. You can also use it to know whether you are making gross profit on those items that you are selling. Then it support barcoding, it support multiple users. It also support multiple stores or inventory sites. Then you have multiple user roles and permissions where you can create users and limit them what they can do within the software. It supports all kinds of printers and also barcode scanners. It's fully secured and it's also one-time payment. It's not subscription based. You buy it once and don't pay anything again. So for this demonstration, I'm going to assume that these are the items that this company deals in. You buy these items at this cost, you sell them at this price, and currently these are the quantities that you have in stock. And we are going to assume this for the purpose of this demo. Okay, so we have the item name, the cost price, the selling price, and the quantity on it. And these are the basic information that we will need to use the software. Okay, you might not know the cost price, so the cost price might be off. However, the item name and the maybe you might not also know the quantity on hand at the beginning. You can start with the item name and the selling price. Then later, when you get this other information, you can add it. If there's any other information that you can add, you can just put them in these columns. But these are basically the four fields that we will need for the software to work effectively. Item name, cost price, selling price, and quantity on hand. Okay, so let's say we are starting with this. Okay, and also once you open the software, you'll be welcomed with the login interface like this. So it asks you to select the username that you want to log in with, and also the password that you want to access the software with. So you enter you select the username, you enter your password. Okay. Now when I go to my item list, you realize that I have these items. So this item that I have, I've imported it. Okay. If for whatever reason there is a new item that I want to add, I just have to click on this, go through this process, item name, enter it, the item type, you fill it, and then you save it. It will be added to this inventory. So we are going to assume that these are all the inventory that we have. We have added all of them, and these are the list. So you see the price that we are selling and the quantity that we imported. Now, currently, when I go to reports and I want to see my sales report, item sum, you realize that as of today, apply the range, there is no sales. So I'm going to assume that I want to make some sales today. I just have to click on make a sale, which is here, or make a sale. So make a sale here is we use it to make sales, whether a cash sale or credit sale. So when I click on make a sale, I'll be welcomed with the interface where it's asking me where I want to sell. So here you realize that it's currently at where I'm supposed to select an item. So here, if you know the item name, you can just type it. Okay. So maybe I type pipe to give me all the item and that has pipe in it. So let's say I want this item. If you also know the full name of the item, you type all and to limit the shade to that item. So I'll select it. So pipe, I'm selling one piece, and the price is 85. So this is the amount. So if I increase it to 2, so you use 2 or minus to increase or decrease. You can also click inside and type the quantity there. I recommend you use a plus or minus unless the figure the person is buying is. For example, if it's 100, I can't be clicking on this 100 times, so I can just come here and just type 100 and move away from the cell. So that is that. So let's say I'm I'm doing 2 pieces, which is 170. Then if there's another item, just go up there, type the name of the item. Okay. One piece, so this one I'm buying 3 pieces. So this plus this is the amount that is here. So once you finish, you have to accept cash or on credit. So if it's a cash sale, you click on cash. If it's a credit sale, you click on accounts. Okay. And also you have the chance to also add the customer name. So who are you selling this item? You can just select a customer to attach to the sale. If you don't want to attach any customer to, you can just skip it. The person gave me cash, so I click on cash, save. Here I can save and print a receipt for the customer, or I can just save only. Then I'm going to do another sale number 2. I'm selling this 3 pieces. I'm selling this item to 1 piece. I'm selling this item 4 pieces. The total is 245. I'm accepting cash. Save and print a receipt for the person. So here, once you are selling, it's reducing the inventory. Okay, so I'll just save only. Now when I come to reports and I go to sales report and I want to see my sales per item, so I want to know for a period. So I'm going to do for today. You can do for a date range. Last month, this month, this week, whatever. You can even select from a certain date to a certain date. So let's say I'm going to assume that I want the sales for today. I'll apply the dates. So you realize that for this product, I've sold 1 piece for today. This product sold 4 pieces. This product 3 pieces. This product 2. You see the other information. So this is the total sales value, the cost value, and the profit margin in percentage. Okay. I can also customize this report to show the profit margin in currency or in Ghana cedis. Okay, so I'll add, look for margin, money. You realize that I have the profit margin in terms of the money. So I made a sale of this amount. It cost me this, and this is the profit I made on selling these items for today. So this is per each item. You can also do a report on your sales data. The data will give you the number of sales that you did for a period. Let's say I'm going to do for today. Today I did only 2 forms of sales. Sales number 1, sales number 2. On the sales number 2, this is the amount that I generated. And sales number 1, this is the amount that I generated, and this is the total. So it's very, very simple. Then if you want to purchase more items, let's say you bought more items from the supplier. So that one, you go to receive items. Select the supplier that you bought the item from. So purchases will add on, sales will reduce. So let's say you bought it from Techno Inc. What are the items that you bought? You bought this item 100 pieces at this price. You bought this item 50 pieces at this price. So once I save this transaction, these quantities will go and add up to whatever quantity that we have for this item and this item currently. Okay. This one too, I'll just save only to go and add up. So this is how you enter your sales and purchases. Okay, I'll do one more last sale. Make a sale. Select the item or type the name of the item. Quantities, the data will come here. Accept cash or you accept it on credit. So this is cash. Save. Save and print a receipt for the customer. I'm going to do one more by the credit sale. I'm going to make a sale of this item, 5 pieces, 40 cedis. And this person is buying it on credit. Let me add one more item. He bought another 10. 115. He's buying on credit. For all credit sales, you have to select a customer because you have to attach it to. You have to know who bought that thing on credit. So I'll select this Alex Smith as the customer. Then I'll click on my account. I just follow through. I'm going to charge it 115, which is the total of the items on account. Save. Go on and just save it again. Now I can save and print an invoice for the customer. I can do save only. Now, when I go to my customer list, I want to know the customer balance. You realize that Alex Smith currently owes me 115. Now let's say Alex Smith comes back and he makes some payment. Let's say 100 cedis out of the 115. So I'll click on make a sale. I'll select Alex Smith. Now just click on, I'm not selecting it because here he's just making payment on account. So I just click on cash and select, type the amount that he's paying, 100. and I'm going to attach it to an account. He's currently owing me 155 and he's paying 100 cedis on account. So I'll just save it and save and print a receipt for him. I'll save only. Now when I go to my customer list, realize that he's now owing me 15. He was owing me 115. He has paid 100 and there's the balance. Okay, so that is that. When I go to my reports too, I can do my sales, item sum and data. And I can also do my end of day report where the system will give me a summary of the day in terms of sales done, the cash sales, the credit sales, and the cash balance I'm supposed to have. So you realize that the total cash that I'm supposed to have in hand is showing up here. There's some summary of some of the sales that has been done. So you realize the sales that I've done is here. The total activity is here. So your net sales activity is this particular one. Okay. Then the one that was charged to account is being deducted so that we can get the fiscal cash, which is here. Okay. Remember, the 100 cedis that we also collected from credit is also added. So this is just a summary. You can also have a report on, a lot of report on sales, report on purchases, report on items and their balances, a lot of reports, employee sales, etc. So this is just a brief demo on how the software works. I mean, once we do you're doing the actual installation and training, we will take you through more stuff. But as a standard, if you have any question, you can just ask, and I'll do a video to explain it. Let me do one more report. I want to report on my inventory or my items. I want to see my item list and their balances. So you realize that these are all my items, and there's my quantity on hand. This is the profit margin percentage, the cost, price, the selling price, the total cost of the item, and when I sell it. So you see the cost of these items, and when I sell it, I'm supposed to generate this money. Okay, these are the quantities of each of these items available. So that is that. So kindly let me know if you have any questions. I will do a video and explain. I said this is just a brief demonstration of how the software works. Thank you.